You seen this shit?
This is how I get paid passive income from Apple's App Store without ever.
You did? I didn't watch this shit at all.
What's going on? What's going on?
Well,
This is
today
goated.
is going to be the most important stream I've ever done, first of all. And I want to say thank you for doing this, seriously. Yeah.
Get some good ratings today.
We're going to get some good ratings. Everyone thought this was going to be fake today, but we proved it wrong. So.
You're right in the living room of Mar-a-Lago, which I don't allow this to be ever done. So you're the first, just about.
Thank you.
And we'll have a little fun today.
Let's
And
do
my
it.
son Baron says hello. He's a great young guy, but he's a big fan of yours.
What's up, Baron? Yeah, Baron's awesome. Great kid. Amazing. He's tall. Very tall.
So, good student.
Yeah, he's very smart. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
I do want to first off, say this. Everyone in the chat, everyone in this room, everyone loves you. And I just want to say you're a true hero for this country, and I really appreciate you. And I'm really thrilled we can do this today.
I'm so happy now that I'm doing it. That's great.
So do you know what live streaming is on these platforms?
More or less, yeah. It's the new way.
It's the new way. I'm going to explain it to you, all right? So I'm going to show you this chat right now. Let me show you this. So this is a live chat. So you already broke the website in 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you broke it. The chat wasn't working. But we ended up fixing it. It's very slow. Everyone in the chat say hello. You guys say hi in the chat. W's mean it's good. W means win. Yeah. Yeah. So they're putting W's and stuff. W Trump. All right. So yeah, everyone is just super thrilled.
You're gonna have big ratings today. I can see it.
Yeah, I want to break 1 million. I think we could do it.
Oh, good. Oh, you do much more.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. Elon actually already he commented on the X post that I went live already.
Well, Elon's a great guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Really a fantastic person. Little imagination he's got, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Rockets, tunnels,
Yeah.
everything. He's a fantastic guy.
He's great. So let's get started today. Let's have some fun.
Let's go.
We'll touch base on some topics, and then we'll do some fun stuff.
Sounds good.
Cool? Let's have a good
You
time.
can have a
All right,
conversation
well, the
with
first
you.
thing is, the reason why, I really wanted to make this stream happen is because there's a lot of people that are first-time voters watching today.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make it very clear to everybody that you're a human being, you're a great human being. And I want you to basically talk in this camera, talk to them and explain why it's very important as a first-time voter to go out and vote and why they should vote for you.
I'd love to do that, and I love having a young audience. This is young. I think you have some oldsters too, because I also know some oldsters that are listening and watching. But it's about the American dream. Right now, you don't have the American dream. We have a country that's not respected, a country that's being laughed at, a country that just a little while ago we're having a stock market explosion in a negative way as opposed to a positive way. And that's been happening for quite a while. It's been simmering and really happening for quite a while. And we're going to make this country so strong and so great. And when you're ready for your job, you're going to get a great job, so you can make the kind of money this guy's making, maybe even more if that's possible.
I'm trying to be like you, boss.
But you'll love your life and you'll be successful. And at a young age, it's really wonderful to think about the American dream. And with Kamala and Joe, I took him out. We had a debate, and the debate didn't go so well for him. And they sort of, what they did, it was really a coup of somebody. He had 14 million votes. He had it, and all of a sudden they went to him and they said, "We don't want you running anymore." And it's sort of like a prize fight from my standpoint. You're focused on this one man,
right,
and all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else. But she's actually worse than he is, and you're starting to see that. I think people are going to see that. It's going to be very evident. So
be talking like
go out. We want the American dream. We're going to give you the American dream, and you're going to be real happy. Thank you.
I have another question, and again, Mr. President, I'm not really fully into politics, but I'm getting there, and I do want to make this very clear as well. Now it's on my mind. Back when I was I went to high school in California, okay, and a lot of the teachers were basically at the time, this is your first term. They were telling me how horrible a person you are and all these things, and the teachers, you're not supposed to do that. It's inappropriate to have teachers, discuss politics in school. But it's becoming really normal for a lot of teachers, and you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge.
That's true.
So I want to know what your thoughts on that, kind of the corruption in the school system in a way. They're teaching some pretty bad stuff in there.
It's been brainwashed to a certain extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned from a long time. This is long before me. And this liberal way, or now they call it progressive. They don't like the term liberal. You're not allowed to use that anymore. famous, so I
Wow.
usually use it. But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. You know, we want to have borders, we want to have low taxes, we want to have great schools, really, great schools, so you can go and learn and be successful and have a wonderful life and all of that. But we want to have a good military so we can protect ourselves
Of course.
from some bad players. You get some bad players out there. And it's interesting, during my 4 years we had no war, other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we were going to have wars. And just the opposite. North Korea, I remember Barack Obama was telling me, the biggest problem we have is North Korea. I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear presence, I didn't have a problem. The only war we had was already started long ago, and that was ISIS, and we defeated them in a very short amount of time.
I remember.
Very quickly. And we had no wars under the Trump administration, and that's a great thing. That's a really great thing. It was, I think, 82 years since that's happened. And we won't have wars again, but we can have a war before we even get there. That's the problem. We have a number of months, we have 4 months, and the election's starting very soon, and I guess 5 months before you actually.
Looking for a broker that can match your drive and ambition.
What do you need to be a president, nigga?
We get in, and a lot of damage can be done in 5 months by incompetent people. We have very incompetent people right now. And I'm not saying that out of happiness, I'm saying that out of sadness, because our country's in tremendous danger, not only of stock market crashes or depressions or whatever it may be, it's a tremendous military danger. We have Israel's blowing up, the Middle East is blowing up, Russia's going wild with Ukraine, and things are out of control, and we have nobody that knows how to talk, we have nobody that knows. I was watching when Russia was thinking about going in, and they never would have done it with me. They didn't. But they never, after I got in, they started loading up the border. I thought he was doing it for negotiation purposes. And Biden said all of the wrong things, everything wrong. And ultimately they attacked, and they wouldn't have done that if I were president. So we got to get back in and get it straightened out. We'll get that one worked out.
100%.
A lot of people dying.
Yeah, it's a lot of innocent lives being lost. You had mentioned the stock market crashing. I don't know if you obviously, I saw the post you made on your app Truth. What I just saw yesterday and the day before, I'm in crypto and I'm in stocks myself, and I couldn't believe what's going on. You have Japan, you have everybody just falling. And I want to ask you, how do we basically get it back up and flowing, back up and running? And, and what's causing this?
Well, right now you have no confidence. You have somebody that now is taking over from Biden because he just wants to stay in bed all day. He can't get up. He wants to stay in bed. It was a fraud. They tried to tell people he was competent. He knew what he was doing. And in the debate, he was adjudged to be not so good.
Yeah.
But you can go back 4 years, too. He campaigned from his basement. He didn't campaign. I said, where is this guy? During COVID. They used COVID as an excuse not to let him talk.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a fraud, and everybody knew it, and they knew it strongly. And we're going to get it going again. We have to get it going again. They put us in a very bad position. The worst thing is we have probably, I think, 20 million people came into our country with open borders, and many come from prisons. And you can be a liberal, and people can be, but coming from some of the meanest prisons all over the world, not just South America, from all over the world, from the Congo and Africa, they come from all over the world. They're coming, and they're releasing their prisoners into the United States. Now, you can be a liberal guy, you can be progressive as anybody in the world, and you can't think that's a positive thing. No. They're coming out of mental institutions. They're pouring into the United States, and they're hurting and damaging our country, and they're killing our people. And the crime rate with what you're talking about and what we're talking about, we call it migrant crime. It's a new form of crime, and it's a very violent crime. And it's going to take on proportions the likes of which this country has never seen before. And remember, these people are just getting accustomed. This
stream long as hell. I'm not watching it.
Happen, and we're off. And it wouldn't happen because it sense I took in.
You want to do a little victory dance?
It's a nasty thing going on over there. But I think
I'm not watching that whole stream, chat. It's the vibes, though, man.